Don't wait for the right opportunity. Create it. Youth is wasted on the young. There is no sincerer love than the love of food. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. All great truths begin as blasphemies. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. A gentleman is one who puts more into the world than he takes out. Absence diminishes small loves and strengthens great ones, as the wind blows out the candle and fans the bonfire. A government that robs Peter to pay Paul can always depend on the support of Paul. Beware of the barrenness of a busy life. Power does not corrupt, it reveals. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die, for the harder I work, the more I live. Life is but a series of inspired follies. The greatest fool is he who does nothing. The superior man is always ready to admit he is wrong. The inferior man never is. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, they make them. It is better to be looked at than not to be looked at, and worse to be talked about than not to be talked about. The only way to avoid criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. The one man with courage makes a majority. The art of conversation lies in listening. Patriotism is your conviction that this country is superior to all others because you were born in it. I am not afraid of tomorrow, for I have lived yesterday. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they leave. There are two ways of reforming the world. One is by example, the other is by legislation. The superior man is always ready to admit he is wrong. The inferior man never is. Democracy substitutes election by the incompetent for appointment by the corrupt. There are no secrets better kept than the secrets that everybody knows. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. Happiness is the realization that life, with all its pains and frustrations, is a gift that should not be spurned. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. A man's natural mission is to live, not to exist. A country's greatness lies in its conscious will to grow, and its doubts whether it is growing or not. England and America are two countries separated by a common language. Long absence of sex turns a person into brainy human by celibacy. Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.